Hey my Leos, it's me V with Born Awake Tarot and Spiritual Teachings. I'm here with your August 2017 general reading. First off, let me adjust this camera here for a second. First off, I want to apologize for my tardiness on your reading. I've had a lot go on and I do ask for your forgiveness. But the thing is everything happens in divine order, and so here we go. The most important thing is I'm delivering this message. Okay. First off, August 13th, Mercury goes retrograde, okay? People can feel Mercury retrograde. Some people can feel Mercury retrograde 2 weeks before it happens. This Mercury retrograde starts today and goes until September 5th, 2017. But Mercury is slow, picking up its, getting back in motion again. So it could take up to another week, which basically September 18th until we feel the shifting of the Mercury retrograde, moving on. So I wanted to get that out there, but also I wanted to let you know how this affects you. Now, Leo, you're like the financial side, and you're good at investing money and things like that and making investments. This month it's saying hold off on making any investments, but share that information with friends that are interested in investing. Share that knowledge that you have. Okay? Now, the next thing I'm moving on to is I'm using the Osho Zen Tarot deck. I'm using the Doreen Virtue Archangel Oracle cards. I am also using the Doreen Virtue Goddess Guidance cards. And I got a new deck, and you're the second sign I'm using the deck on, and it is the Doreen Virtue Mermaid and Dolphin Oracle cards. So let's jump into this reading. There's a lot going on, okay? First thing I'm starting out with is the two cards that showed up reversed. These are what you're going to be working on this month. The first one was possibilities. Leo, you're going to need to work on seeing the possibilities in the situations that are happening or taking place, or the feelings going on within you for a transformation, okay? This is something you're going to need to work on. Working on the possibilities within the changes of you, inside you, but also the changes in the situations that are going on around you. Whether it being loves that aren't working out, needing to do a transformation within the relationship, whether it's letting go of fighting, anything like that. It's the there's the transformations going on, and that's something. Another thing that you're going to need to work on is accepting the transformation, but looking at the possibilities. Excuse me, I'm getting downloads, and it's just like, okay. The possibilities in every situation, everything, internally and externally, within you and in the outer world, and the situations that are going on. This is something you're going to need to work on, is looking at the possibilities this month in August, Leo. Now, the next card you received upside down is transformation. This is something that you're going to be working on this month, is transformation. Okay? Transformation within you, but also in your outer world. Because when you transform, your outer world transforms, but sometimes our outer world starts transforming before we do. This is something you're going to need to work on this month, is transformation. Now, just a second here. They want me to go by twos on some of these, but then some of them, they want me to go around and then down and across. So the first card I'm going to start out is totality. What this card is asking you, Leo, this month is whatever you do, be there totally, mind, body, and soul. Okay? The thing is when we're not doing something, we're not totally there when we're doing something, it could endanger us, it can endanger somebody else. These are 3 trapeze artists, and they have to be their mind, body, and soul when they're doing this, because they know, one, if they're not there full-heartedly, then it could cause them or the other 2 people to be, put in a spot, a situation where either they get hurt, So it's asking you, whatever you do this month, be there in totality. Be there, totally there, mind, body, spirit, heart. Okay? Now, You receive the possibilities card. I already went over this with you. This is something that you're going to be working on this month, is looking at the possibilities in situations, people, places, things within you. Okay? The next card you receive that you're going to be working on this month is looking beyond illusions. This is a veil, a butterfly veil. And this is saying right here that you're going to be looking beyond illusions this month. Illusions that society has put on us, our families put on us, we put on us, friends have put on us. You're going to start seeing past, beyond the illusions. Spirit is helping you. Spirit is working through you. Okay, this is Spirit. This is your third eye. Spirit is helping you to wake up and look beyond the illusions. Through this, it's going, you're going to need to work on the transformation of this. Seeing more. There's more to life than just the material. There's the spiritual too. And through looking beyond the illusions and believing that I'm trying to word this right. Like, you starting to look beyond the illusions is going to help this transformation and this card turn upright. This card is also the Death card. Okay, comparable to the Death card. This is actually putting, when we let go of things that we used to believe in, of the past and things like that, our sorrows and how we see things, it's a death. It's a death of us because we're maturing, we're becoming anew. So this card was upside down. This is something you're going to be working through, is the transformation, the death of the old and going into the new. The death of letting go of things and moving into the new. Hold on here, I bumped a card, sorry. There we go, sharing. This is a queen, and she has inventory. This is her inventory, okay? And this goes this sharing card. You're going to be sharing. This is asking you to share this month. Share your knowledge. Share your information. This queen, no matter what she's going through, she knows that she has a deep reserve of inventory, whether it be joy, whether it be information, whether it be sharing food, whether it's sharing clothing, going through your things and getting rid of it, donating it, that you have sharing. You have a reserve of this. You have a reserve of sharing joy in your friendship and things like that. That's something that we'll be working on this month. But through sharing, also, through sharing, there will be a breakthrough. You're going to have a breakthrough. This is the solar plexus. This is taking your power back. That's innocence, purity. It's taking your power back. There's going to be breakthroughs. Okay? Breakthroughs this month. And the next card you received is the ripeness card. The time is ripe. This tree right here, trees, fruit trees and things know when to let go of a fruit when it's totally full. And this is ripeness. The time is ripe. The time is ripe to let go. The time is ripe for this breakthrough. The time is ripe for the change. The time is ripe for you to sit in silence. The time is ripe for you to sit in silence and ask God for guidance. Ask the angels to help you through this transformation. Okay? Oops. And let me come back over here. Some of you are going to be exhausted this month. Some of you are going to be exhausted this month. You're going to be stressed out and you're going to be exhausted. And the thing is you receive the stress card. You receive the stress card. And this is saying to start setting boundaries. Start saying no. Start delegating. That monkey is the last thing right there that's going to pop that balloon, that bubble that you're standing on. See all the candles burning both ends? This is saying to start delegating, start saying no. And it's saying to take your power back by saying no. It's okay to say, I've got too much going on right now. I can't take another thing on. It's like, can't you do this? You know what I'm talking about, Leo. Okay? Stress. It's going to be a stressful month for you. But set your boundaries. start delegating and don't take on more than you can, because that monkey, one more thing, is going to pop that bubble right there. You also received the slow down card. This is the tortoise, okay? And no matter where this tortoise goes, he carries his home with him, and he's going into the sea of life. This is saying no matter where you go, you take home with you, no matter where you go. This is saying slow down. This is saying slow down and take some time for yourself, some self-care. There will be traveling this month, but just remember that where you go, no matter where you go, home is always with you, inside you, in your heart. Okay. Okay. They want me to go 2 ways at one time, and it's okay. So I'm gonna go this way first. Flowering. Okay, this is the Queen of Clouds. She's sitting on the lotus flower, which is rebirth. She is comparable to the sign of Venus. Venus is beauty, it's love, okay? And the Queen of Clouds knows that no matter where she throws her seeds, whether they land on concrete, whether they land on dirt and it doesn't get watered, or whether she throws her seeds and they land in dirt that it has water in it and they start sprouting, she knows that no matter where her seeds of love and friendliness and sharing land, some of them will blossom and some of them will bloom. This is saying, throw those seeds of love. Things are going to start blossoming. Things are going to start developing, okay? Through kindness, through love. Just keep going. Through beauty. Throw your seeds of love around. Through doing this, it's going to help bring out your creativity. Some of you Leos have some beautiful arts, some beautiful hobbies and things like that you're doing, whether it be writing or reading. It's also saying, bring out your creativity, Leo. Read. If you have a book you want to write or you're writing, get on it. This is saying, if you sing. Join a choir. This is saying, if you write poetry, try to get it published. Some of you have some beautiful ideas where new jobs. It's going to open up extra income. You're going to start your own business, okay? But through this, you're going to end up getting healing, okay? Now, it's also asking you, slow down this month. Don't take on, you're going to be exhausted, like I said, you're going to be stressed. But they're asking you to go with the flow this month. Go with the flow. When you go with the flow, you bring out your childlike innocence again, okay? You receive the innocence card, okay? But this is the thing. Right next to this go with the flow card, you receive the celebration card. There's going to be things to celebrate this month about, okay? But also, see these 3 women? They're dancing through the storm. Card is saying, enjoy the little joys throughout life, throughout the day, and throughout life. But find the small little joys. Dance through the storms that are coming, okay? Go with the flow with it. Go with the flow with it and dance through these storms. Like I said, there is a celebration. There are celebrations coming. But also, these women are dancing through the storms. They know that no matter what storm happens, if they are going with the flow and dancing through it, the storm will clear faster. Okay? Then through doing this, innocence. You're bringing out your innocence. You're bringing out your innocence right here. This person knows no matter what age they are in life, you can bring out your innocence. See the pink and the white? That means that's innocence, purity. This man knows that you need to take and bring back that playfulness, that innocence and things. I'm going to put this card down. Keep your innocence this month, because through innocence, people get to an age, innocence, that's stupidity, I make mistakes and things like that, but it doesn't matter. It's playful. Go with the flow. It opens up your playfulness, brings out your innocence. And the thing is through innocence, it doesn't matter what age you are. It can still bring fun and bring life back to you. And you see this man, he's talking to this praying mantis, this lotus, lotus, I believe is what it is, or praying mantis. It's like he's spiritually communicating with it. Okay? Bring back your innocence. Now, The things that you're going to need to work on this month is fighting the transformation within you, fighting looking beyond the illusions that you've put on yourself, or society's put on yourself, or family or friends have put on you. You got to receive the fighting card, okay? But also, Leo, this right here, you got your armor on. You're ready to turn around and fight and battle anything. And one small breeze comes by, these right here, these rivets, these bolts in your armor are just going to blow. This card right here is asking you not to fight this month. There's no need to fight. This card right here is also saying that you got your guard up. And you're blocking new love from coming in. You're blocking new friendships from coming in because you got this guard up. And you're ready to fight. You're not letting new people come in, love come in. This is also saying that, you know, you got so much crap going on up here in your head. You're on edge. And these people over here, they could be talking about anything. And you're perceiving things wrong. You think they're talking about you. Your perception's off. This is saying you need to take a chill pill and stop. You are preventing new love and things from coming, new friends and new situations from coming into your life by fighting and having your armor up all the time and your perceptions being wrong. The next card you received that you're going to need to be working on this month is mortality. What this card is saying is Leo, you're a very loving sign, but you can also be controlling too. And the thing is some of you Leos need to work on, you know, just because your life goes one way and things doesn't mean that it's the right way for other people. Just because Billy Bob Joe doesn't eat beef at dinner time, you know, because he's a vegetarian and you eat beef, doesn't mean that, oh my God, he's a terrible person. You know, just because this person over here has a pierced nose and you don't believe in piercings at all, doesn't mean that they're a terrible person. Just because somebody else lives their life by their own rules doesn't mean that they're a terrible person. You live your life by your own rules. That is what this card is saying. This is what you need to work on. And they're asking you to please take time out for yourself. Call upon the angels. Call upon God. Sit in silence. Go within. This is turning within, turning inward, asking for help and asking for guidance. So you can work through these illusions. Work through beyond these illusions. Work through dancing through this storm. Work through this fighting. Working through judging other, you know, thinking that other people have to live their life the same way that you live your life. Everybody is different and unique, and you need to accept that. Also, you know, help you with your transformation. Keep that innocence and purity, and help you bring out your creativity. Just a moment here, let me put these cards down. So I'm going to make sure I put them back right. Right. There we go. Transformation. There you go. And this over here. Now, I'm coming down here. I want me to go right here. One of the cards you received is We Are the World. And this is everybody around the world holding hands, dancing around the world, the mandala of the world, world. Anyway, what they want me to tell you is everybody goes through these changes. Everybody goes through these transformations all at different times. And the thing is this card's saying that when we have celebrations, and this actually was right below the celebration card, okay? But when we go through the changes and celebrations, everybody, the whole world goes through this at different times, and we're all going through it. But what they're saying, Leo, is that when you are happy and you celebrate, the world celebrates with you. But when you're sad and sorrowful, you're alone. But yet, you're not, because we all go through this at different times. We are all interconnected. We are all one. Okay? The next card that you receive next to this is isolation. Okay? Some of these changes that are going on will cause some of you to isolate. And this is asking you not to isolate. Taking time out for yourself is fine, but do not isolate. Isolation causes depression. It causes you to feel like you're alone. It can cause, and this isolation was right above the schizophrenia card, which, you know, I said depression. It can bring depression on, okay? And I'll get back to this card in just a second. Now, please don't isolate. Like I said, it causes depression. It could cause you to think your home is your world when, you know, instead of being part of the world, you're of the world. Okay? Like you have no clarity. And this is asking you, please don't isolate. Take time out, but set a time limit and then get back in. Okay? Some of you are going to isolate because this is right next to the sorrowful card, and it was laying down on the table. It's like this. This is, you know, it was laying like this. Well, this was over here, like this, looking at the isolation. Some of you have sorrows going on, and it's going to cause you to isolate. And the thing is with this, the sorrow card is asking you to please honor the sorrow, let it flow through you, and let it go. Through sorrow, you isolate, you become depressed. It's the I shoulda, I woulda, I coulda. And the thing is don't do that to yourself. This is asking you to please honor the sorrow, cry. Crying is purification, and you know, you'll start feeling better. This is asking you to please honor the sorrow and let it flow through you and let it go. Don't isolate. It's okay to take time out and heal, but please don't isolate. Now, yeah, they want me to go that way, so I'm going to go that way with this. Okay. Some of you receive the Lover's card, Leo. This right here, some of you need to learn to love yourself first. Some of you need, you know, through your imagination and through your thoughts and through your prayers, call in your love. But also, some of you are going to be going through a breakup, which causes sorrow. Which causes sorrow and will cause isolation. And the thing is it's, you know, if you break up, this is divinely guided because of change. Because the next, you know, change. It's the change. Everybody's going through this. Everybody's going through this. Change. Okay. And they're asking you, please, do not isolate. Do not let this get you to the point where you're down and you're not functioning. You're not functioning. Some of you have to heal. The next card you received after the Lover's card is the Healing card. Let me put it over here because this was the next, well, whatever way, it's opposite. But anyway, some of you are going to need to heal through this breakup. Because it's going to hurt you deeply. Some of you have healing from past relationships you need to get over. It's preventing you from getting new relationships in your life. Some of you, they want me to tell you that God is working on, and the angels are working on, your divine, loving soulmate relationship. To have patience. Some of you have your love right now. But you need to stop judging. The Lover's card was below the Mortality card. You need to stop judging. Your life isn't perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. But you judging, thinking that you live your life one way, it needs to be lived like that through, other people need to live that way, is preventing love. Preventing the relationship to go any further. Now, below the Lover's card, you receive travel. There will be traveling this month. And some of you need, I'm getting so much downloads. Okay, please. Some of you will be traveling this month for new work, new jobs, education, moving, because the relationship broke up and things like that. But the thing is also, they want me to tell you too, that some of you, they want me to tell you that you don't need to plan a vacation. Just get up in the morning and throw some stuff in your car, or just get up and get in your car and drive. Just drive. Take some time. Be by yourself. Okay, now, they also want me to tell you too, some of you have a love relationship that you're going to be traveling to. You're going to travel to see each other. Some of you are in a relationship that, you know, the distance is causing a disruption, and it's just not working out. Either be for work, or they just live in a totally different place and things like that, and it's not working out. And it's time to let that go, because they're not, you guys aren't seeing each other that much, and they're seeing somebody on the other side on, you know, it's a third party situation. Okay? They also want me to let you know too that the Lovers in this, some of you, through finding new love, it's going to help heal you. That excitement of a new love, it's going to help heal you. It's going to help heal the past pains, you know, the past pains and things like that, because it's a new love. It's a divinely guided love from God and the angels. Okay. Okay. Now, they want me to go with this. Some of you have guilt. Whether it's guilt that was laid upon you, guilt that you've done. And the thing is this is something you're going to need to work on and work through this month. Whether it's be you've cheated, whether it be, you know, how you've treated somebody, your actions, your words, you have guilt. It could be guilt placed on you from your parents. It could be guilt placed on you by other people, society, and things like that. But there's guilt. Whether it's you've done it or other people have done it to you, the thing is there's guilt. And this is something you're going to need to work on. Now, clinging to the past. This person is clinging to the past. Their back is turned to their future, which is this champagne glass. This box is their past. This person is clinging to the past so much that they don't see the tattered clothes of what they look like right now. They don't see themselves for what they look like right now. The clothes are tattered and torn and faded. This is saying, please, let go of the past. Let go of that box. Turn around. See yourself for where you are now and make those improvements so you can see that champagne glass and see your bright future. There's a bright future for you, not Taurus, I meant Leos. There's a bright future for you. You just turned your back to it, and you need to open it up and see the possibilities, the changes, through this. Some of you are indecisive. This is a schizophrenia card. And this clinging to the past and the guilt is driving you crazy. Okay. It's also, the sorrows, clinging to the past, the guilt is causing you to, isolation, wanting you to isolate, and it's actually making you depressed. And this is asking you to please, if you're depressed, go see a doctor, go get help. There's medication. It's okay to get on medication for depression, okay, and things like that. Go see a counselor if you need to talk things through with somebody, okay? It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Some of you just need to pick up the phone and talk to a good friend and have understanding and compassionate, given to you and stuff. But this card also right here, Leo, it's saying that this card right here, is saying that some of you are indecisive. If you think, okay, if I say yes, this could happen. If I say no, this could happen. So when I turn around and I say yes, and it doesn't work out, then I should have said no. And you're back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You can't make up your mind. This card right here is, see this guy? He's stuck in a hard spot. He's holding on with his hands and then his feet. And he's saying, okay, if I let go of my hands, I'm going to fall on my head. If I let go with my feet, I'll land on my feet. And this card is asking you just to let go and make a choice. Okay, Leo? Make a decision and not waver from it. Don't go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That is what this card is saying. Now, the next card you received is silence. This card is asking you to go outside. This card is asking you to take a road trip and go up to the mountains. Go by bodies of water. See the water right here? This is the moon, the third eye, over your third eye, to get clarity, to help you look beyond the illusions, to help you turn this card right side up. And transformation. Understand that transformation is going on. Okay? This card is asking you to go sit in silence so you can heal from the guilt, from clinging to the past, from driving yourself crazy and being indecisive, the fighting, the judging. You know, some of you, through your creativity, it's going to help you transform and get rid of this guilt and clinging to the past and the driving yourself crazy and the sorrow and the judging and the fighting. Through creativity, you're going to heal. Okay. Just a moment. I gotta put these cards back here. Now, the next card you received is travel. Like I said, there's going to be traveling. Some of you will be moving because relationships are breaking up. Some of you will be looking for a new place to live. Some of you will be traveling, like I said, for new loves. Some of you will be going back to school. Some of you will be going and traveling because you've realized that the fighting with your mom, your dad, your family, it's done. It's over with. And the thing is you sometimes it's like you have to take the higher road, and it's traveling to see your family, to visit with them and heal past pains and things. Because some of you Leos have some mother issues and father issues that need to be worked out, that is part of the past that's preventing you from getting to that love, preventing you from loving yourself to get love in your life. And then, through that, it's healing. You'll heal. Now, the next card and the last card that you received is the Mind card. And this card right here is saying that you're living in your head. There's the schizophrenia card, the indecisive card, the clinging to the past, the sorrows, the guilt, okay? The judging, the depression, isolation, the depression, because when you isolate, you get depressed, and the fighting. This is, okay, put these cards down. This right here, Leo, is asking you to get out of your head. This right here is saying that, right now your head has trained your body to work for you. This is asking you to train your brain to work for it. See, he's living in his head. See the exhaust stacks? Okay. This is saying you're not living from a heart center. You're living in your head. This is saying get out of your head. This is saying train your brain to be a tool that works for you. Don't let your brain train you to be a tool that works for it. This is saying that, please, Leo, please open your mind to the new possibilities coming into your life. Please open your mind to, looking past the illusions. Please open your mind. Don't be narrow-minded. Look for new ways. Look at the possibilities of the situation and the changes. Get out of your head. Come from a heart center. This is saying share your knowledge and share your information. You got the sharing card right here. And I said that before, share, you know. But this is saying there's a bigger picture here. And the thing is when you live in your head, you can get depressed. When you live in your head, you're clinging to the past. You're not seeing the bigger picture, the changes, the transformation that needs to take place, the death that needs to take place so you can turn around and live that bright future. Through getting out of your head, this card was below the healing card, okay? Through getting out of your head and living from the heart center, healing begins. Above that is going within and calling upon your angels, your ancestors, and gods, turning inward, sitting in silence, asking for, you know, help so the healing can begin. And you get the ripeness card. The time is ripe. The time is ripe for you to do this. So you can have breakthroughs. And let this transformation, this death take place instead of fighting it. Because the thing is some of you are fighting this transformation, the changes that's going on. The fighting card is diagonal to the transformation, reverse transformation card. So, I'm moving on to the next. The next cards are the Archangel Oracle cards. Yes, by Doreen Virtue. And the first card you received, Leo, is Prosperity. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Get outdoors. Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. See, you got the creative card, the flowering card, which is throwing your seeds of love. It can be ideas, anything, out so they blossom, okay? Setting in silence. Turning inward, setting in silence so healing can begin, so you can get your answers. You can get your answers. Looking beyond illusion. Oops. You know, you receive I want to back up. You receive the Prosperity card because some of you have some beautiful ideas. And you receive the Creative card. And some of you are, you know, if you see the possibility in the creativity you have that the world, you know, whether it's writing a book, a poem, a song that the world needs to hear to help heal, you know, anything. That's one thing I said you're going to be working on this month is all the possibilities, because the thing is Leo, some of you have some beautiful creative talents that will help you be prosperous and open your own business, bring extra income. The next card you received is Angel Therapy. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. There you go, the guilt, clinging to the past, driving yourself crazy, depression, sorrow, living in your head, judgment, and fighting. Doubting possibilities. Doubting the possibilities. Doubting the transformation, not looking beyond the illusions. Okay? The next card you received is Divine Order. Archangel Raguel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusions and see beyond the see underlying order. Excuse me. There you go. The Beyond Illusions card. Clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Looking beyond illusions. And the Lover's card. Unconditional love comes from the Creator. The next card, career transition. Archangel Chamuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. See? Creativity, through the possibilities of going back to school, through art or anything like that. The next card you received is relationship harmony. Lover's card. Archangel Raguel, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. I did say some of you will be working on transforming, relationships. Archangel, the other card is clairsentience. Archangel Raguel. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they are divine, as they signify divine guidance. Hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. They're around you. They want blessings for you. They're fine. Comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Lover's card and healing card. Your angels are giving you comfort. They're asking you to call upon them. Call upon your angels. Go inward and call upon them to help you heal. Patience. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. I do believe you received the flowering card, creativity card, and I told you there will be things to celebrate about this month, and there will be breakthroughs. The next card you received is crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Get crystal clear on what your intentions are and focus on them with unwavering faith, Leo. The next card you received is take your power back. Boom. Breakthrough. Take your power back. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Turn inward. Sit in silence. Manifest those blessings. Life review. Archangel Jeremiel, take an inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. The healing card, unbalanced. It could be mother-father issues. It could be, indecisiveness, depression, clinging to the past, guilt, sorrow, isolation, not getting out and living your life, isolating from the world, mortality, judging people, not seeing past the illusions, living in your head and letting your mind control you and being narrow-minded and overthinking things, not letting the past go, not wanting to open your mind to new information and new knowledge, fighting, not fighting the transformation, not seeing that the time is right for you to flower and blossom and grow and move forward. Being exhausted and not taking time to slow down. That could be imbalanced too, where you're not doing that and not seeing the possibilities in everything. Healthy life. Archangel Raguel, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Moon cycles. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. Chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometrical shapes. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. And that right there is setting boundaries. Setting boundaries and saying no. And delegating. Beloved one, Archangel Chamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Wow. All is well. Archangel Jeremiel, everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Last card, clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Now I'm going to move on, Leo, to the Goddess Guidance Oracle. Oh, wait. Okay, let me back up here. On the bottom of the Osho Zen Tarot deck, you receive the exhaustion card. Okay, let me back up. I know this person has worked so much. This person has turned around and, I like to say, sold themselves to the devil. They're overworking. They don't take any time for themselves. They look terrible. They look withered. They look sick. They don't have the innocence and the purity going with the flow anymore. They don't take time out for themselves. They've lost that human part of them. They've become a machine. This right here is saying, say no. Say no. Set your boundaries, say no, and take that time and just take a road trip. Get that human side back to you. Now, on the bottom of the Archangel Oracle cards, you received prioritize. The stress card, remember? Archangel Metatron, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. There we go. Yeah. The Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. The first card you received is Mother Mary. Goddess Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. The next card, Goddess Athena. Inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. You know, and you receive the turning inward card. Goddess Dana. High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. Goddess Ishel, Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. Goddess Yemanya, Golden Opportunities. Remember, you got the Possibilities card upside down. I said this is something you're going to be working on this month. Look at the possibilities. Golden Opportunities. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Walk through them, Leo. Goddess Bast, Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Goddess Green Tara, start delegating. Wow, you received the stress card, remember? Where'd it go? You received the stress card. And I said, start delegating. Can't find it. I think I move them around. Anyway, Goddess Green Tara, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Goddess Vesta, Home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. I did say there will be breaking up. And I did say that there will be moving. The travel card. Goddess Aphrodite, Inner Goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care and appreciating your divinity. That would be creativity, dance. You know, creativity is part of self-care too. Goddess Astara, fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Wow. Wow. Fertility. That's like the blossoming card right here. Opening your mind up. Getting out of your head and opening your mind up to new things. What was the other one right there? Starting new projects. Perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, new projects, give birth to new projects, and new conditions. In other words, the changes going on, the transformation, which is the transformation card you received, but you received it reversed. So that's something you're going to be working on this month, Leo. The next card you received is Goddess Guinevere, true love. The romantic strings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Wow, I said that. Divinely guided love. Some of you have it in your life right now. You just, you know, you're not sure. Some of you don't. Some of you had to have what you had cleared out. And so then that new could come in. Some of you need to let go of the past. Some of you need to find your own love within you to have new love come in. Goddess Bridget, don't back down. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. The next one you received is Goddess Irene, peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Don't worry, Leo. Everything's working out the way it's meant to be. Goddess Kuan Yin, compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within yourself. You receive the mortality card that I held up, which is considered like the judgment card. Judging others, thinking that they have to live their life the way you like, judging others how they because they don't live how you think they should. Goddess Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. That right there is the lotus flower. It stands for rebirth. Goddess Mat, fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. The next card you received is Goddess Rihanna, sorceress. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Goddess Solace, bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. That's the silence card. I said, go outside, bodies of water. There's the moon over your third eye. Okay. And on the bottom of this deck, you receive Goddess Coventina, purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and your mind. Get rid of all that garbage. And I believe you received the healthy lifestyle card in the Archangel Oracle cards deck. Now, moving on to the Doreen Virtue Mermaid Dolphin cards. They were talking and they have some messages for you here. The first card that you received is rest. You did get the slow down card. You've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. You also received the exhaustion card, remember? The next card you received is wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for a better results. So if you're working on something, you know, take your time, dot your I's and cross your T's and just wait, because you'll end up getting better results. The next card you received is Make a Wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. The next card you received is self-employment. I did say some of you will become self-employed. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. And I said you're going to be working on possibilities. You received it upside down. This is something you'll be working on this month. Consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Expertise in how to get your business off the ground. Expertise in how to help you heal. It could be a counselor. It could be an attorney if you're going through a divorce or a separation and they want 50-50 of the thing. It could be turning around and, getting legal advice on how to keep going with something. You know what it is. Set your sights higher, Leo. Increase your standards and expect more from yourself. Don't settle. In other words, change. Don't keep settling for the same old. Change. Don't settle. Don't settle for something that you know you deserve better and you deserve, you deserve your pay, a higher pay. Don't settle. Music for manifesting is the next card you received. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Soulmate relationship. I said that. New romance and with a spiritual basis is here for you now. I believe I said that. Similar to it. Break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. The Mind card and the Possibilities card. Right here. The next card you received is Empowerment. That would be Breakthrough. That would be. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. The next card you received is Protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. The next card you received is You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. Pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire, Leo. Waves of prosperity. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestation. Divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds you. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Leo, expect miracles. That's two different decks that said this. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive? Listen to your intuition and make a decision. I said that with the schizophrenia card. Right there, that's indecisiveness. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can move, so that the new can come in. I believe I said that. Let yourself receive is the next card. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. There has to be a steady balance of giving and receiving. You can't always be the giver. And when somebody turns around and gives you something, just say thank you. You don't have to think of ways of paying them back. Just say thank you. The thing is when God gives you gifts, it could be people, places, things, items, okay? And the thing is when you turn around and feel guilty or don't accept it or say, oh, I can't accept this, it's too much, or here, let me pay you back, or think of ways you have to pay them back, or say, oh, no, oh, no, thank you, I can't accept it. It's telling God that you're not ready to accept the gifts coming in. There has to be a steady balance of giving and receiving. The next card, Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. A new dream. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. I believe you received that in the other cards. Blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Friendship. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Go have some girl time. Have some fun. Self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. I believe you received the guilt card if I am correct. Yeah, right here. Forgive yourself. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the guilt and the sorrow and the driving yourself crazy and things like that. And the synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. That's, wow. That's more saying receiving, working on receiving. Okay, and the next card, mother healing. As your feelings toward your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Some of you have deep-rooted mother issues that need to be healed. And when you start taking action to heal them, your manifestations will start rapidly and accurately manifest into your desires. The desires will manifest, excuse me. Morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. Some of you have father issues that need to be healed. And this card is Father Healing. Your personal power increases as you give away father-related issues to heaven. Call upon your angels, your spirit guides, so you can take that personal power back right here. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. The last card is yes. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. And on the bottom of that deck, Leo, you receive treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Abundance can be a new relationship, a new job opportunity. It could be a new friend. It could be, winning the lottery. It could be, getting that loan. It could turn around and be an inheritance. Anything. It could be finally letting go of all that pain and stuff, that guilt. So that's abundance. All that. There's abundance in many different ways, Leo. And Leo, this may not resonate with you now. It may resonate with you, some of it. It may resonate with you a little bit later. But the thing is, Leo, you might be able to take something away from this and then turn around and pass it on to somebody else. So I want to thank you for your comments, your subscriptions, your time and listening. and sharing. And I will be back with you again next month, hopefully on time. Anyway, blessings and peace. Until then.